decision making, when you have a lot of things on the table that you want to create, or when you have choices, it's going to help you with making choices. What's my priority? What's important to me here? My kids or my work? Last night I had 750,000 things to do. Okay, that's an exaggeration, but it felt like it. My daughter needed to drive 30 minutes to go practice cheerleading for 30 minutes. And she was begging me, and so I had to look at my priorities. What's more important? My work or her in this moment? So I drove her. You know, the priorities are very important. They're very, very important to you because some people get stuck when making decisions. What do I do? But if you know what your priorities are, it's actually very easy to make those decisions. And sometimes, you know, sometimes I do choose, I mean, obviously I choose work many times. However, you know, knowing what my priorities are really assists me in making decisions in my life every day. Like my house. I have about 6 pictures sitting outside my bathroom. They're big ones too, that have not been hung for a year. And I see clients at my house all the time, and they walk right by them to go to the bathroom every time, and it's been a year, and they're still sitting there. I don't even notice them anymore, but it's not a priority because it's low down. Home is low, you know, it's not as high as children, and so this is a very important exercise. Okay, is everyone finished? Do you need more time? I'll give you some. This is also why we feel torn a lot, because our family or our health and fitness may be a really higher priority than work, but then we're at work. So we're torn. We feel, I really need to be over here, but I'm here. So the work that we're going to do tonight is going to really allow you to balance your life and set up structures where you feel good and you're peaceful, so you're not in that space of feeling like you should be doing something else. And what you're doing is not okay. Okay, so let's go to the next page, and this is the final part of the exercise. This is time, focus, and energy. So now what you will do is give each area a rating from 1 to 10. 10 is going to be, 10 is the most time and energy that you devote to something. Now, let me explain this a little bit, okay? So this particular page is very different than the ones you just did. This is very important. So forget what you just did. Put it away. This one is going to be about where you are right now in your life, every day. How much time, energy, and focus do you give to each area? So for instance, if I spend really, let's say if I spend the majority of my time during the day working, that's my energy, my time, and my focus. I really have to put it as an 8, right? Or 7, 8, or 9. If I spend the majority of the day with my children, and it's not about time really, it could be also about energy as well. What am I doing when I'm with my children? Is my focus and energy on them? Or are they beside me watching a movie while I'm on the computer? Does this make sense? So it's not just about time, because obviously if it's a function of time and your kids are your priority, what are you going to need to do all day? Sit with them and stare at them and talk to them all day, right? Which is unrealistic in life. So this is about time and energy and focus. So energy and focus. Okay, where you spend your energy, your focus, and your time. Do you have any questions about that? Okay, so go ahead and rate each one. 10 is the highest amount of time and energy and focus you spend in that area. 1 is the lowest amount of energy you devote to that area. If you have, let's say for instance, let's take health and fitness. How much energy are you giving, time and energy, to health and fitness? Go back to priorities. How much of a priority is it to you? Go back to ratings. How satisfied are you with that area? So for instance, if health and fitness for you is a 3 in satisfaction, which means you're really not satisfied, you're really not where you want to be at all. But then again, it's a really high priority for you. It's really important. But you're giving almost no time and energy and focus to it at all during your day or during your week. What do you see there?
You're out of alignment.
Totally, yeah, you're out of alignment. So what I want you to do now is look at these 3 pages. Just take a look at what your answers to your questions, your priorities, how satisfied you are in each area. I want you to turn to the next page of insights, and I want you to write down some insights that you have after examining it. A big one could be career. Many of us do not put career as our #1 priority. However, it gets an enormous amount of our time and energy, right? A lot. You could have a very high satisfaction there as well.